Lisa here. Let's talk about high ticket offers, what it takes to create an actual high ticket offer, what it takes to successfully sell one, and what your capacity for visibility has to do with the success of that high ticket offer. Because yes, your visibility has everything to do with whether or not you can successfully sell that high ticket offer. Let's talk about it. So before we get into it, I have to tell you what business I have talking about this. Well, I have every bit of business to talk about it because I have been a high ticket provider for 13 years. I have been creating and successfully selling out high ticket offers forever. I am an expert at it. I know how they work. And I will tell you what I have seen over the last 13 years of doing this is that your visibility, how you show up, makes the biggest difference in whether you sell it successfully or you don't, whether you attract the right kinds of clients who are meant for these types of offers or you don't. So one of the most common things I hear is, I want to know the strategy. What does a high ticket offer look like? What kind of customer wants to buy one? And those are all important things that we're going to get into. But the thing that most people don't understand is what really makes a successful high ticket offer is overcoming the fears that you have around being seen as a high ticket service provider. So that can look like feeling called to create and sell a high ticket offer, but instead thinking, what if my old audience gets mad at me and thinks I've become too elitist because I'm charging this much? What if a friend finds out how much I charge because she wants to work with me and then judges me for charging so much? What if the client that pays me that much expects me to give them my entire soul and views me as being on demand and I'm not allowed to have a life if they've paid me that much money? And the last one is, what if I charge all that money and can't deliver? What if the person, the client who signs up for this offer expects perfection out of me because they're paying me this much? It's too much pressure. Notice how these are all about how other people see you and whether or not you see yourself as capable of delivering upon a high ticket offer. The truth is, I can give you the formula for what high ticket clients are looking for. Things like they want you to make things simple for them because they're busy people and they don't have the time to figure things out on their own. They want you to save them time. My high ticket clients, if we can finish our session in 20 minutes, are overjoyed and happy that I've saved them 40 minutes that they can use to go do something else that they enjoy or take care of another fire that they're trying to put out. And thirdly, they want to know that they're going to have the highest level of access to you with boundaries, of course. They're going to want that white glove, high touch service where they feel really taken care of and paid attention to. Okay, bye. I guess you can go off and successfully sell and create a high ticket offer now. We know that's not how it works because I can give you this formula, but your fears around this high ticket offer are what's going to block you from being able to successfully create it and successfully sell it. Your fears around, oh, if it costs this much, then I have to cram it full of stuff to justify the price, are going to cause you to create an offer that is not going to resonate with your busy client who doesn't have time to go through all that stuff. Your fears around being seen as powerful and being able to charge that much money because you're that good is going to cause you to doubt yourself and wonder if you're perfect enough to charge that much, and you will hold back from raising your prices and creating that offer. That tiny little voice in your head that says, who are you to be charging this much? You're not some big famous person that can get away with charging these prices. Who do you think you are? Are you sure you're the top in the world at this for you to be charging these prices? That little voice will keep you from showing up powerfully, owning that you are a high ticket coach. And that therefore that means that the client who is looking for you, that you could be standing right in front of them and they won't see you as the coach for them, even though they have the money to spend, because you are not owning your high ticket self. All of these are visibility issues. It starts with how you see yourself, transforming that, and therefore that comes forward in how other people see you. So do you see how I can give you the whole strategy for how to create a high ticket offer, but you're not going to follow it because the visibility fears, the visibility blind spots hold you back from doing that. Your fears are also going to influence the kind of offers you create, and instead you're going to create offers that don't resonate with the type of client that would invest that much money in you. So what do? Well, luckily I have a 3-step process for overcoming these visibility fears and aligning them with the right strategy so you can successfully sell it with ease, without burnout, without feeling like you have to work super hard to do it or pulling teeth to get one client to sign up for it. So step one in my 3-part process is the internal shifts that need to happen with your visibility fears. Each one of you has a very unique fear or blind spot around your visibility that we need to, number one, pinpoint so we have the right one. And second, we have to shift it. We have to change the way it has a hold on you so that it doesn't keep holding you back from raising your prices or creating the wrong offers that high ticket clients are not going to want. Step two is the external, the structural parts of your business, the strategies. And we need to look at whether your business is set up to be able to offer and deliver upon high ticket offers, because you can offer it, but do you have the team and the processes to deliver a high ticket experience? Number two, we need to look at whether the high ticket program you've created is actually aligned with the version of you that doesn't have the fear of being more visible as a high ticket coach. Because a common example that I've given you already is that people create these programs and just cram them full of stuff that your high ticket client is never going to open. And it actually takes away from the thing they're looking for, which is simplicity, and it repels them and makes them not want to sign up for it because it feels overwhelming and like you're going to be wasting their time. And then once we've shifted and aligned these two pieces, the internal and the external, now you're ready to simultaneously show up with your internal and your external pieces perfectly aligned, the right strategies, the right structures in your business to successfully support delivering this offer, and no longer feeling afraid of showing up as your high ticket self in your marketing, on your social media, whenever you speak with a potential client. And now we're showing up in the world in alignment with the internal and external, together working in synergy to attract your perfect clients to this offer. And this is when you can make a $50,000, $25,000, $100,000 offer and it feels like it fills effortlessly. And you may have thought nobody on my list or nobody I know would sign up for this, but when you have that internal and external alignment, people show up. How do I know? I used to lead a program that taught people this exact formula, and people always walked away from that program, at least by the end of it, with at least one $25,000 to $100,000 client. We can talk about this until the cows come home, but you and I both know that you have your own unique visibility fears that need support, and you need some expert eyes on your particular business structure and your strategy to make sure that if you want to offer high ticket programs or high ticket offers to your audience, that you have all the pieces in place to successfully sell them. And if you tried to raise your prices before and been unsuccessful at it, or you couldn't find people that would buy it, it's because one of these two or all two pieces are out of alignment and are not working in synergy to make your marketing of this offer effortless. Well, you're in luck, because that's exactly why I opened up enrollment for the virtual visibility capacity retreat a few weeks ago. And our first date, you can choose from one of two dates, is coming up in a little bit over a week now. We have limited amount of spots. I'm only allowing up to 25 people max, so we have an intimate container, and you can get the attention you need from me to help you pinpoint your unique visibility fears and align the right strategy so you can show up in synergy and have success with whatever it is that you want to achieve in the world with your business right now as you move to your next level. We are going to follow the 3-part process during this retreat that I just walked you through to help make sure that if your goal is to create a high ticket offer and successfully sell it, that all the parts of you are aligned so you can do that. The link is in my bio if you want to sign up. And if you have any questions, DM me. I love answering your questions. Seriously, no question is too silly or too small. If this has been helpful for you, I would love to hear from you in the comments below, because it helps me know what kind of content to continue to create for you. See you at the retreat.